Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to another Lost Ark video. It's Friday, which means it's Arconomics Day, baby. And if you are somehow not aware of what Arconomics is, it is a video series that I do every Friday where we take a snapshot look at the market and take a look at the prices of some things that I usually take a look at, usually trade materials, blue crystals, things like that. And we just kind of see how things have been progressing. It's no more, no less than that. I do talk about stuff, give, I don't know, opinions here and there, but at the end of the day, if you don't like some dude's opinions on the internet, you're probably not going to like the video, you know what I mean? But if you are sticking around, hello, like the video, subscribe, and let's get into the video, question mark? I don't know. As always, though, this is NA West, NA West until it merges at least. So let's take a look at the prices of today. Also, I do want to pull up some threads from Reddit. I usually don't do Reddit threads in these videos when I can avoid it. But there's some relevant stuff coming that I at least wanted to touch on, just however briefly. 9K, 9.3K insta-buy, slow buy. I mean, it's pretty gapped, man. Like, it's cooked. In the sense that this shit's expensive as hell, man. These are like... I don't know. To me, the prices look insane. I understand the gold generation is very high and all that shit, but it's just... It's crazy for me to see it. It's crazy, man. It's giving me flashbacks to the very early days where it got giga inflated. Because of all the bots and whatnot and what have you, and whatnot and what have you. Let's take a look at the market. No, let's not take a look at the market, actually. First, let's take a look at the Reddit threads. Okay, there's a couple Reddit threads that I wanted to touch on here. So this is the first Reddit thread that I had pulled up, and it's confirmation Frog is coming back next week. This is just like a little screenshot of the Discord with good old HH. What a horrendous abbreviation for your name, HH. Hardcore Henry. Oh no. Oh no, I did not even realize that until I said it. Lord. But the one and only Henry is replying to this man who said book prices are nuts. Might have some surprise help coming that in the update. And then some guy says, surely not the scam as a frog. And then he says, yup, it's that. Either that or it's the surprise removal of relic books, one of the two. But it's more likely to be the frog because RU got the frog in their patch, and we just get whatever they get, basically. If they make it weighted towards necromancy again, the books will just bounce back up harder than before. Guess we will have to wait and see. What KR got for Gold Frog. So this is potentially what you can expect. Possibly. Possibly, potentially, maybe. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. But yeah, I just wanted to make a note here in case you didn't see this, since it just kind of dropped earlier, and it was specifically dropped in a Discord, the Lost Ark Discord, I can only assume. Frog is allegedly coming back. What will that do to prices? Honestly, only God can tell. And the other thread that I wanted to pull up is these two threads. Hey guys, why is Balthor a third world server again? And Balthor is killing my desire to play this game. So... this kind of ties into the whole question around how many bots are in the game. And obviously, since I don't really actively play the game, I can really only look at like charts and metrics and stuff. And I don't actually, you know, I don't have a, you know, good ear to the ground, so to speak. But basically, these threads are like, any other server dying at 10:30 p.m. EST sharp every night, or is it just us? Give us human right, please. I'm about to crash out again. Oh yeah, here we go. 10:30 sharp, bots are clocking in, yippee. So this is a very common thing that used to happen on NA West servers, especially on Mari. And also, I think it used to happen a lot on, what was it? What was the really, like, small server before they merged into... I think it was Rowendal. Rowendal used to be, like, super dead of a server, but it would always get, like, busy status at night because of the bots spinning up. But basically, that is all to say, like, when servers start spinning the loading wheel of death, especially at night, when peak activity is not occurring. Like, this is a good bot indicator for sure, for sure. And so I think this is relevant to point out. You are about to crash out, but literally. Enjoy those immigrant bots that took your job and work, Ike bots. I mean, that is definitely a statement, for sure, for sure. Love these bots ruining the game every few months. I was away all day, finally sit down at 10:40 p.m. to spend 10 minutes logging in 3 times because every time I hit a load screen, the game disconnects and crashes out. Finally load into the ocean, travel to the island, wait 3 minutes for it to spawn, matchmake, infinite loading for 3 minutes. Finally load finishes, load into the island, immediately kicked off island. Yeah, that sounds like the bot experience. But I did just want to point this out again in case you guys weren't aware. Apparently there are some bots. I'm on Brel NA West and it's god-awful. Well, good to see that they're spreading the love. Very good, very good. But now we can pop back over to the game and get to the actual Arconomics part of the video. Like I said, I usually don't do those threads. I usually just do Reddit threads for Tuesday video. But I did think those were both very relevant, and I wanted to share them, in case y'all didn't see them. Since I did spend a good bit of time yapping, I'll try to speed through the rest of this, because I know y'all got shit to do. You got places to be, people to talk to, and they ain't me, let's just say. They ain't me. Any Hoosers. What am I doing? Hello? Who am I? Leapstones... about the same. Radiant Leapstones. It's always funny to me seeing Radiance being higher. Like, I get it. I know. Look, I say this every time. It just makes me laugh internally. Because it's just... it doesn't make sense from a game progression standpoint to me. Having older tier materials being worth more. Because the older tier materials are still needed to progress, and you just don't get them in the quantities that you need them in. Which is why they hold value. Oh, it's Lost Ark things, for sure, for sure. Abydos Fusion under 100 gold, which is kind of interesting. That must mean, yeah, tier 4 mats themselves are kind of cheap. I guess the bots are real. I mean, these aren't like super, super cheap, but they're definitely cheaper than they have been historically. Especially in the recent past for us. It's just kind of how it is. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Destiny Stones, Destiny Destruction Stones are down a little bit. I think these were like 290 the last couple weeks. They're down to 270, 269. Interdasting. Let's take a look at engravings. Engravings are relevant because apparently we're getting the frog, and I do want to see if the frog will make any difference whatsoever to these prices. You got Grudge and Adrenaline hanging out together, holding hands, and then you got Keen Blunt and Raid Captain also hanging out together, holding hands, and then you have everything else, basically. These are the kind of the prices that we're sticking with on any West, at least. You kind of be how it be. Sidereal Energy 1.3 milli. Yeah, that's about what it's been. That checks out, boss. That checks out, boss. Oh yeah, I have to filter this by... I guess I can just do it by Ancient. I don't have to do it by Tier 4. There's not very many gems on the old marketplace, huh? 2.95, 2.95, 2.97, we'll just say 3. And then recently sold for about the same prices. So yeah, it's looking like about 2.95, 3 mil for a gem. No premium, not either, which again makes sense because you can just convert freely, basically. Yeah, I don't know. I think that wraps it up. Like I said, I wanted to kind of speed through it since I already spent a good bit of it yapping. I hope you guys enjoy, and I always appreciate y'all for hanging out, spending some of your most precious resource with me, time. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Like the video if you like it, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you to my YouTube members, It's Biscuits, Ender, Diz, Remix My Life, I'm Nufu. Love all you guys very, very much, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye!